What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the offensive side of the ball, specifically the O-line. I've been getting a lot of questions about it. Yo, Gmia, does O-line really matter in Madden 22 Ultimate Team? I'm going to tell you this right now. It 100% does. Now, let me tell you where it matters. It's not like how it used to be, where it's like anybody can run any type of offensive set and you'll get that same blocking, because one of the things that we have noticed, and I know you guys have picked up on it too, the contains kind of sort of work. So what does that mean? It means that with the way that we used to roll out, like let's say bunch tight end, right? If your O-line is just regular and, you know, maybe you double team the outside guy and you have a delay fade, the contain will still get outside. So a lot of you guys are wondering what's going on. Well, pretty much what's happening is EA wants you to focus on paying for certain parts of your O-line. Now, let me give you the inside scoop about what happens. What you may notice is that you may see pro players use their guards, the left guard and the right guard, and they'll give them post up, and then the outside guys has nothing. The reasoning behind that is when they're double teaming the block, it helps with the guard to help the tackle. But you can also put it right on the tackle, the post up. Okay, so it depends on how you want to work it. Now, when you're trying to build your O-line quick, easy, and, you know, just not having to spend a lot of coins, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have to grind the game. Now, some of these players, the 87 I got out of the weekly elite pack, or I got lucky, you know, when I was done doing a challenge or whatever like that. So just to give you guys an example of what's happening and where I am with everything, we're going to go over here to the challenges section, and I'm going to give you some insight into it. I haven't done the superstar challenges yet because there's like a bug going on with the superstars blast off. But over here, you guys can see, like, I've been doing what I need to do to kind of make sure that, you know, I'm taking advantage of everything that they've given us, you know, the campaign, the gridiron, whatever, right? So you get free packs and stuff like that throughout that time. So you will get suitable cards, and lower level power-ups are okay. You know, like lower level power-ups O-linemen, because you're still going to be able to unlock a certain, you know, certain things. For instance, before I added the upgraded Richie Incognito, I was using his lower overall card, the 82. Then I went to the superstar, and then I said, you know what? He's that good, and I don't want to use the 2 AP that they're charging me for the superstar, so I'm going to power him up and then give him the specific ability that I want. But I just want to make sure you guys understand, this right guard at 81, I got to get rid of him, because I see the difference with the way that they block when they are lower overall. Another thing that I want to point out, some of you guys are like, yo, Gmia, I got mad gold cards. Yeah, that's why you're losing games, dude. Like, stop running around. Listen, gold cards are going to run up field. It's going to be a legal man downfield. They're not going to block anybody. Not to say that they actually block all the time anyway when they're better, but you stand a better chance of trying to invest in lower level elites. Like, even this guy, right? Would I power him up? Let's say Ryan Jensen, right? Let's say, for like, we're going to use him as an example. All right? I don't remember how exactly I got his card. I think I might have got him out of a pack or whatever like that. So would it be worth it for me to take a lower level lineman and start to power them up based on what I'm telling you now? Yes, because you don't need these. You don't got to have these high overall linemen. You know, I had lower level linemen, and then I started to invest in my O-line, and then I upgraded. But the one thing that I want you guys to understand is you're gonna need post-ups out there. Post-ups are very, very important. Like I said, you can put it on the guards if you would like. For me, ideally, what I prefer is to make sure the tackle can grab it and then the guards can help out. But on the left side, if I double team somebody on the left side, both those guys over here are going to do what they have to do, right? They're going to both, you know, pretty much hold that one guy. Now, one of the other things that I want to definitely point out really quickly, though, when you look at Ryan Ramczyk, you know, he's already a good tackle. So you can get away with a lot more the better the tackle is. So let's take a look at some of the abilities that are going on, and the chemistries or whatever. Don't worry about that right now. I still have not even chosen the theme team. Like, true story, I have not chosen the theme team yet. But I want to point out that I did play a couple people that had all day on their players, and I played several people with edge protector. And you guys were asking, does these abilities, like, what are they really doing? As far as puller elite, I would put that only on guards, just so you guys know that. But as far as, like, you know, all day and edge protector, do you need those things? Edge protector definitely does work. I don't want to say that it's going to always work when you run outside the pocket, though, because I'm letting you guys understand they've done something to the contain to make it so that usually if you don't do anything to your O-line, that outside rusher is like getting the edge. So as soon as you try to run to the side, you're getting sacked. So that's an upgrade to the contain. Everybody is running that pretty much. They just contain their players. But look at where it gets messed up. If you play somebody that keeps containing, run inside zone and thank me later. Because the contains can't stop the run. So they'll just get pancaked and you're going for 6 in usual cases. So building up your O-line, like I said, you can go through a vast majority of a lot of lower level cards that can be powered up, 85, 86, stuff like that. But I want to focus on making sure that you understand the importance of, post up. Because that is something that sometimes you don't even have to double team an outside guy. Only time that I really do it is if I'm playing somebody that understands, like, there's a lot of people that buy ebooks and they already know a lot of the stuff that we're learning together. So we have to figure it out on the go. With the way that post up is working this year, it definitely will hold that guy more like square shoulders and make it so that you can get outside the pocket, with this ability. If you don't have the ability, EA is not giving it to you for free. It's sort of like how they patched the reach for it. Like we were getting it for free, then they patched it. Now you got to buy the ability to get it. It's sort of like that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Regardless of what your O-line is doing, give them post up. If you want to go the guard route, okay, like I have to answer all these things. Like I get so many different questions, and you guys notice it. You play a top level player, and you see that they have the right guard and the left guard will post up. So I explained to you guys, briefly why I kept it on my tackle, whatever. But now we're gonna go over the guard aspect because it probably will be easier. Like right here, with the 2 guards, it depends on how you want to rock it because the post up also helps you when you run power O. Like I know you don't have the puller elite, but the post up actually helps. So because of that, it is very, very important that you understand a few things. Number 1, if you choose to put it on your guards, if your tackles are not good and they miss the opportunity to start the contain, to stop the contain with the double team block, you're getting sacked instantly. Just so you guys know that. It's something that I want to make sure everybody understands because the guard will go over and help defend that edge rusher, but when it's on the tackle knows that his assignment is to be dominant in that double team block. So post up has been a glitch for a while. It's been really, really good for a long time. But some people prefer edge protector with the post ups inside so that the guards can then go and help the tackle and maintain that outside rusher that's containing like a savage. But when you get people that send the house, the outside guy usually, right? He'll make sure that edge rusher is stopped, and then sometimes he'll shift over and stop the outside edge blitzer. Like if you're playing somebody that's running big nickel or dime 146, he'll then slide his feet because of the ability. And this is something that I've been practicing. This is something that I've been continually going over. So I've already seen it in action. It's going to definitely upgrade the way that you're able to play the game. Now look, you don't need to power up Richie Incognito. You can leave him as a superstar and just keep it cheap and easy. You can go get other superstars and make it cheap and easy, the new Tyron Smith, but you're affecting your AP. And then when you start affecting your AP, everything gets crazy now. Now it's like, yo, what? Come on, dude. Like, you can't really fit everybody in that you want to be in for the play, and that creates issues for you. So right now we're using 12 AP, but everybody that's using AP, I need all of the stuff that they have. So that's very, very important that you guys understand that. That is not something that I'm taking lightly, but you can take advantage of it. So if you want to go and utilize the superstars, if that's something that you want to do, you can easily do that. And you can create your, a cheap O-line and just rock it out. Go through the sets like Tyron Smith, he's pretty decent. They have a few, I think they have a few more, don't they? David Andrews. But just understand, like I said, you're going to end up in a situation like with the left guard, whatever, they use up a lot of your AP. Well, this one only has the fool me. Well, he has fool me once a post up, so that's 2. But you don't want to use that. Richie Incognito, like I said, he's really good, by the way. Richie Incognito. So that's the reason why you see some of those players, like the Richie Incognito on my team, because I started off with him just, full out, just a superstar. Then I had to change it up because I don't want to utilize too much AP because I have other things that I would like to do with my squad. So that's my mindset behind it. Whichever way you decide to attack it, it's fine. But just understand, get players that you can put post up on. Whether you put it on the inside guards or you go outside, it will help you for when you double team a player to get outside the pocket. They've patched it where all the formations, you're just able to run outside willy-nilly. You can no longer do it. This will give you a lot more of efficiency getting outside the pocket because the players have the ability, and then it will counteract whatever the other, your defender is doing. Now, eventually they will get outside of it, and you got to make a read. And sometimes they'll still shed, and you got to throw the ball away. But formulating it like that, that's the cheapest and the most efficient way. Go the superstar route, but don't activate them. Just try them out. Or you can activate them and take away from other players if you would like. Like Richie Incognito only uses 2, but it was too much. I'd rather split that with my other O-linemen. So the key part about it is getting decent O-linemen and giving them the right ability. If you have any other questions or comments, please feel free to ask in the comment section. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.